Please update it. Why is it so loud? Hi, Tom. Why is it so loud? Oh my goodness. Muted. It's okay. I turned it on now. Hello there. How are you today? Welcome. Hello. Muted. I was muted for a little bit. Understandable because I had it off. Not anymore. Hello, Crunchy. Hello, Jesse. How are you today? Hello. 3 minutes late. Actually, 1 hour and 3 minutes late, to be completely clear. To be completely honest and completely clear. Let's speak truth on here. When I almost lost all my hope, she starts. I did, absolutely. Why would I not? I admit, I had many times when I didn't, you know. Oh, I'm not sure. Oi. You're gonna see, you actually can, right now, my dears, I'm gonna give you a small little guide out here. Here is my absolute mask that you usually don't see. I just have here my lip balm, I have here all absolute piece that I usually just move like that, you know. I move it away and then zoom it in like this. And you don't know what I have. I have a mask out here. I have a complete mask. It's just a mix of different notebooks, mix of different art pieces that I've made. It's just a pain in the ass. Hello, Andre. Hello. Between the lip and the skin. Between the lip and the skin. That's. I think it's you don't call it a pimple. I think it's a bit different. I think it's a cold sore, isn't it? Hello there, Crazy. Pretty much on time. Hi there, Crazy. How are you today? Welcome in. But I guess to our stream. Yes, to our streams today. But I hope that you're not going to be very upset about it, my dears. Because, you know, listen. I think I've done pretty well this week. I was more or less okay this week. Don't you think so? I think so. I'm not sure, though. But I think so. Yeah, clap for streaming. I'm actually well, it was not supposed to happen, but it did. Can you imagine? So I have gloves for not having those little beads in the gym whenever I exercise, and my gloves well, they have pads inside of them to be on top of those things. They have pads inside of them, like you know, not silicone pads. Those are very soft one. Like I don't know what material is, but usually they use this in mattresses. They use a material in mattresses, and it all fell off. And the gloves right now have like 5 different holes. I ordered another gloves, but still, I got so confused. I was like, oh no! I was walking like a homeless in the gym. Like a real homeless that has no money on the new gloves. Hello, Wacky. How are you today? I'm more upset for the pasta in the trash bin. Pasta, it was the worst ever tasting pasta in the world that exists. I made those penis pasta and I was expecting them to be delicious because if you're saying that it's me dumb, I know that pasta with different colors, it's not just the paint. It's some of the pasta made with carrots, some of the pasta made with a spinach or something, whatever. I know, and it has a bit of a flavor, but not that much. It tastes so bad. It tasted so bad and it smelled so bad as well. I think this pasta expired or something because there is no way that it tastes like that. There's just no way. And it was, and if I would add it into my salad, into my cold pasta salad, it would just ruin it immediately. So that was a choice, or I'm adding that into the salad and I ruin everything, or throw that in the garbage. I don't even think the dogs would eat that pasta. I love you. Oh man, thank you very much. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're all fake. You don't love or trust it. Prove it. Like cotton. Yes, cotton. Yes, good. I had to shovel our snow. Can I see a photo of a snow in your house? You didn't send me any. Penis pasta didn't taste good. Crazy. Was it too salty? No, that smelled really bad. It smelled really bad, and the flavor was also actually really bad. I would not recommend to absolutely anyone to eat this pasta. It was really disappointment. So next time, don't wait 8 months to eat fresh pasta. This is what you deserve. It actually does not taste good. I think this pasta would taste good if you would just eat it, but after like 8 months, I think it's dead. But anyway, I'm gonna cook another pasta and it's going to be fine. I didn't cook any pasta since because I still had the goulash left and I ate goulash. So guys, no worries, at the lunchtime. I didn't know pasta could go bad. Me too, but apparently it did because there is no other explanation why it tastes like crap. It was not a single other explanation. But guys, I actually have the second pasta. I have the second pasta that is also like funny shaped in the beer. I bought that in Aldi, a German store, and it's shaped like beer. I want to try this, but I'm also afraid that it might be bad in the flavor. The pasta was dry and went bad. The pasta was in the package, so I don't think something would go wrong with it, but the pasta was in the package. Maybe there was a small little hole in it or something. I don't know if it dried. I don't know what happened to this, but I cooked it and it smelled really bad and it tastes really bad. Maybe that's how it should be. Maybe that's the idea of it, of this pasta to be like this. No idea. But I guess I deserve that for not eating that pasta at the beginning. But honestly, I would like to say that yes, I am a fan of pasta that is different shapes. Yeah, I would say on the butt or nose. Have you ever had the pimple inside your nose? Oh, that's a pain in the ass. One time I was talking to a guy, I think back in Russia, and the guy had a huge pimple in the nose. And I was like, that's disgusting. That must hurt so much. That must hurt so much. I think it was not a pimple, that was a cord sore more or less. But these things look pretty much same. And I'm like, Jesus. Jesus, disgusting. Outside is also hurts. Outside hurts, same as hurts on inside. Because I think that noses are really sensitive. They're very sensitive. I'll send photo. Let's go. Such a bad advertisement for Italian pasta. It was a homemade Italian pasta. I think I bought this in a touristic area, but I love the funny pasta. I love the funny pasta. I figured that I like pasta that looks like penises, that looks like beer, that look like snowflakes, that looks like alphabet, because it's so much interesting to eat it. You're like, wow, excitement. You get the excitement. You're not a kid, but you do get the excitement. I don't know. I will send photo, although it is dark already at this time of the at like 5 p.m. Well, in Portugal it got dark at maybe 6 or maybe 5:30. Maybe 6. I'm not missing this stuff. Thank you, Burst fan. It's not the position of the pimple, but the moment you get it before important moments. The meetings. Yes, not putting the penis pasta in my mouth, no thanks. No, that was quite funny. Well, for me, you know, if that would be a vagina shape, would you? Would you? I sent it, enjoy. But I think you have a very good iPhone. They should, oh my goodness, it's so snowy. I love it. It's so snowy. You must feel so cozy at home. You must feel so cozy when you have that snow out here. Oh my God. If you're gonna scream really loud in your house, will your neighbors hear it? If you really loud scream, will they hear it? If they would like, for example, stay outside of the next to their doors, are they gonna hear you? I was just curious because I saw that pretty much all the houses in America are really close to each other. They're like maybe 20 meters away. And let me try. Don't wake up the whole entire neighborhood. They're gonna think you're crazy. They're gonna think you're goddamn crazy. Do you hear the fireworks, my dears? Here we go, here it comes. Aiden, did you watch the compilation? I want some of that snow. The snow looks really beautiful, actually. It's not really... Well, as soon as you have a very warm house, as soon as you have warm water, as soon as you have warm clothes, you're fine. You're good to go. But I think the point, well, I think that you don't really need to have a garage when you are like in the countries like in Portugal, for example. You really don't kind of need that. I mean, you can put and use the garage. It would be like better for the car. But I think the point of using the garage is whenever you live in the icy places where they have ice. If you're gonna put the car in the garage, it's not gonna have the ice on top of it, will it? On the windshield, it's not gonna have an ice anymore. You will not need to turn it on like an hour before using it. So I think it's a win-win situation. Do you put your car in the garage? Our houses are separated by a large distance. Actually, each house gets 1 acre in my neighborhood. Oh, okay, good. Because, you know, I saw that in the movies, they're really close to each other. It's like maybe 100, not even 100 meters, maybe like 50 meters away. Nah, not even 50 meters, maybe 30 meters away from each other in the way of like in the side distance. And I was thinking, like, if I'm gonna scream really loud at the house, then people are gonna definitely hear that. Instructions unclear, stuck in the washing machine. Oh, are you the plumber? Fireworks, yes. Are you guys having any fireworks lately or not? Have you ever started a firework yourself? Ever? I don't think I did, though. Just as you know, there was a few times when I threw those small ones, the ones that you light up and then you throw it and the boom, those small little things I did when I was little. But then I got terrified that it might, it might destroy some of my fingers, and I was really scared about that, and I didn't touch it. I have with my friends in the past. You set up the fireworks and you were looking just at them right close to you, being in the first row. But honestly, I think that being in the first row sucks. Being on the, a bit further away from the firework is way better than being in the first row. I remember when there was a day of a city back in Russia, it was really, really well celebrated, and they have a very good firework and very long one. And it was a lot of fireworks, like, and the whole sky was lit up with the beautiful colors. But then you're looking at it on top, and then you have this ash falling on your eyes. I wouldn't say this is the best experience. You're looking at it with the mouth open usually, and all that ash landing on your face. It's not the best. So I think that being in the first row while the fireworks are shooting, it's not the best experience. When are fireworks? I mean, setting them up with stream. I'm not planning any type of fireworks any time. There was recently, after the New Year in Russia, there were so many cases that people lost their arms, that people lost other pieces of their body because of the fireworks and all those exploding thingies. I haven't started a firework myself, but I can help with the process. I would not touch the fireworks. I would not get closer because something might go wrong, and then and it's gonna even shoot at you. So you wouldn't want that. Yeah, some towns have tiny 25 acre lots. They do. I would never. Too scared as usual. How did the firework go? The firework is really beautiful, but the firework here I didn't see. Usually when I go out to see the fireworks, you can't see them because it's all like hilly. Or what? How did it sound? Ah, you literally just have to hold the lighter to it. A child could do that. The lighter to the fireworks. Well, something happened, and there was a case lately in Russia. The thing happened because I think that's because they usually light up their fireworks when they're completely drunk. And that's why they do this. And they do some crazy things to this. And sometimes, sometimes things might go wrong with the fireworks. But I have never said the bigger ones, just the small ones, the one that explode. A set of many firecrackers. I've been lucky many times not to have it go off in my hand. Had bottle rocket fight and Roman candle fight. So many times playing with illegal fireworks. That's illegal. Firecrackers are not illegal. Are they illegal? Probably illegal firework. Maybe. You never know, you never know. I said, isn't fireworks safe? Best leave it to guys like Alorco. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it to you. I'm not gonna use it. If somebody will ever set up the firework, I would just say like, can you set up, please? I'm not going to. A famous US football player blew off his hand with the fireworks. See? Yeah, that's sad. It's so sad. I said that because my name is Spark. Spark. Have a spark in relationships. That's nice, that's nice. I also, by the way, my dears, I bought finally the notebook with the gym writings on it. It has like a weight and everything to keep track of stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Because usually people writing that on the phone, in the in what do you call it? Wait a second. Excel? Do you know what? Never mind. Well, so they just write it down in the phone, and it's not cool at all, and I'm gonna write it down in a little piece of notebook. I'm kind of happy about that. Very happy. My father was a cop, right? He often brought some totally legal fireworks at home on the New Year. What do you mean totally legal? What do you mean totally legal? What is it like? You have illegal fireworks? What kind of like illegal fireworks are you talking about? Worst place for a pimple? It's in the cartilage where it hurts. What is the cartilage? Where is it? Well, if you're holding fireworks in your hand while you shoot it, you deserve to lose your hands. Well, Incivido, hello there, how are you today? I mean exactly what I wrote. Totally legal. What do you mean by illegal? What kind of illegal fireworks are you guys talking about? Aren't they all legal? How can you buy the illegal fireworks in the stores? In illegal stores. You can buy illegal fireworks in illegal stores. Like where? Did you I would never fucking buy a fireworks off the like some sketchy market. Come on, no explanation needed. Of course you can buy illegal fireworks. What do you mean by illegal fireworks? What do you mean by illegal fireworks? I can't understand. I also kind of did that. What do you mean by illegal? Like not proving the safety of these fireworks? Like they don't have a license to sell the fireworks? That's why it's illegal. Illegal in one place, legal in others. It makes no sense. Maybe fireworks are illegal in some countries. In Portugal, they are definitely not illegal. They shoot fireworks in the daytime as well. They really love fireworks. They're like a children. I mean, I'm the same. When I see the fireworks, I love it. Not every country has the same safety standards. I see. I see. Why not? Illegal fireworks are cheaper and more exciting. You don't know which way they will fly. Yes, they might fly up, but might fly in some different directions. So higher explosion too, I think. Yeah, because they don't have standards. Makes sense. Makes sense. Illegal fireworks are the ones that goes beyond sound approved. Oh. In my state, it's illegal for regular people to have most type of fireworks, only for professionals. But other states are legal around, so drive across the border to get some. I see. You know what? I genuinely don't even know if the fireworks are illegal in Russia. I genuinely don't know. Like every single square of the city is going to use fireworks, and every part of the city there's going to be fireworks. And I don't think those are made by professionals. I don't think so. I don't even think that police will actually come to somebody and say, "Do you have a license for the fire? For this fire? What fire? Do you have the license?" I don't think so. What kind of dickhead you gotta be to do that on the new year? Come on. Okay, Google Translate says, Caesar, take your quick conclusions. Each state has their own rules here. We can buy them in New Hampshire, but not in Massachusetts. Do you have a license for streaming? I think Hunter has a fire license, an anti-fire license. Are you a gamer? Well, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't call myself a gamer, but as soon as I get a mouse in my hand, as soon as I get a keyboard in my other one, as soon as I start the Valorant, I become one. I'm not the gamer, I'm killer. I'm not the killer, I don't care about others, you know. The empathy goes as low as possible. I don't care about the opposite team. The opposite team, they only gotta be seen dead. You know? Yes, you know, hello there. You should always have some fireworks stored at home just in case something happens that need to be celebrated. For real? Do you have some fireworks at your home right now? I like this politics. I would love that. Just have some fireworks at home. But I think if they stay for a very long time in the dump area, it's not gonna be good. Because here's where it's where this dump right here, and I'm afraid that if the firework will stay here for a year, it might get a bit wet inside. So I would not start it. Same thing would happen with the pasta, I guess. It's a bunch of pointless explodings that causes animals to suffer. I'm not a fan. Animals to suffer. Oh, you're not a fan of the of fireworks because it's the big loud noises. Yeah, some dogs even die from these noises. Oh, poor dogs. Use it at New Year's and reload your storage during that time. Easy. And then do it whenever you want. Have you fired one of those huge fireworks with the tons of colors? No, never. No. 1-year-old fireworks is still good. Yeah, but depends how you storage it. If you storage it in a wet area, it's not good anymore, is it? Not wet like it has a liquid in it, but I'm just saying that it's a dump, right? In the areas which is dump, it's not good. If you store that in a dry area, in a dry, cool area, then you're fine. The worst place for a pimple in your ear. Oh, in the ear. Oh yes, hello Rover, welcome in. So what did you eat instead of the pasta? Still made the tuna salad. I didn't make the tuna salad. I just made the eggs though. I just made the eggs. I was planning to have it for a lunch, but I didn't. So yeah. You yawn a lot. It's my normal way of leaving. Sadly, it's just what I do. When I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna yawn. It's not because you're interested, not interesting, just because I do this all the time. That top looks great. Is it unisex, and where did you get it? This is unisex, by the way, and this is from a American Amazon, and it's extra small. So I guess you can get that too if you want to. And it's really good, by the way. There are many different colors indeed. There are many different colors. It's not only this one. They have a lot of different ones as well. And very beautiful ones. I have two, but I don't remember where the second one is. Amazon.com. Sweater with a dinosaur. And is it asteroid? They also have it with the duck, I think. They also have it with the duck. It's very over oh, it's not it. Okay, I'm gonna show you that quickly because I know exactly where it is, and I found it. It's here. Okay, can I show you that quickly? Can I show you that? I think they had more. Wait, I think they had more. Oh, that's stupid. Alright, I actually thought they had more because I kind of remembered that they had more, but I guess they don't. Oh, they do. Wait, I love that cow. Wait, do I have that cow sweater? I have that cow sweater. Where the fuck is it? Okay, that's stupid. Anyway, I lost the cow sweater. I'm gonna show that to you right now, to you if you want to buy that. Just ask Dana. Yeah, she might have the link saved still. Yes, that's the smallest one. XSL must be for elephants. Yeah, that's the smallest one. That's the smallest one. The smallest one they have. Cleaning lady run off with it. Running from asteroid and Oksana sweater. Now you gotta take a look at this if you're interested. I can even send a link for you, but I don't think that you're going to. Well, I know you can just. Oh, it's man's oversized dinosaur knit. But it's a woman. But it's a woman wearing that. The fuck? Okay, never mind. So here it is. Let's just take a look at the photos. Here is the name of that if you need it. Hello? Am I not able to open the photos? Alright, I guess I'm not. So here it is. Oversized, beautiful sweater. Right here, if you need it. That's the right way to address me. Ah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. And there is another one as well here. Here is another one here if you're interested. But this one is for men actually. This time look at this, it's for men. But I have it too. So this is another one. That's not unisex I guess anymore. And this was not man, this was a woman. There is no fucking way this is a man. But you can see the man standing right now next to the woman here, so I think that's a unisex. Yeah, and this one is also unisex. If you're interested, this is the second one that I have, and I have like this dinosaurs one with the dinosaur and asteroid. If you're interested, one to cow one, you have that one. Haven't seen it in a while. What a cow one? I have it, but I don't know where it is. I think that it's somewhere. I really don't know. It could be somewhere, like somewhere. I don't know where it is though. I don't know where it is. I don't know. It looks sweet. Yeah, if you want to have it, just worst place to for a pimple is inside the nose, maybe. Yes, cleaning lady ran off with it. I don't have the cleaning lady, not yet, but one day, one day. Anything colorful and happy is not appropriate for men's clothing. What do you mean? It is appropriate for men's clothing to have a colorful and happy thing, so you don't need to look all black. Even people in the past, you know, when they were super, you know, like very, very way in the past, they were still wearing colorful clothes. They were still trying to be colorful. They still had different colors on it, not just, you know, like a gray like people show usually in the movies. They had different colors. Nah, we dress natural colors and die for obsessed as like man. No, nothing bad at the sweater, like a cute sweater like this somebody would like man would wear. Nothing bad with this. It's a very adorable sweater. Would you wear one of those inflatable dinosaurs with the fluffy, with the floppy hats? I would. I have already the cow one. It's kind of useless because you don't know where to put them, right? You don't know where to wear them. So I think it's more or less useless. So, can you please send the background music in the stream? I like it. Yasino, I'm gonna repeat this one more time. You go on YouTube. And you go to Lo-Fi Girl. That's the most popular one exists in the world. And that's just it. That's the Lo-Fi Girl. And That's it. That's it. That's it. It's literally the name of it, Lo-Fi Girl on the YouTube, and the first stream that comes up. That's it. No playlist. I'm just listening to that all the time. Pimple in the nose, the worst place. I think the worst one has to have to be the pimple on the butt cheeks. The nose is the worst one. The nose is the worst one. The butt cheeks you can still leave through. It's bearable, but the one in the nose is not bearable. Differently. When I want unpopular lo-fi Wi-Fi, then just get it yourself. Go through the browse and look for new music. Look for a new Wi-Fi if you want to. Lo-fi Wi-Fi. I like the places. I like actually the places that are made for people to indeed relax. Like you can go in the park, you can sit somewhere or charge your phone or laptop, for example. I think, what I thought? It's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. I saw that in Marrakesh that they had places where you can charge your laptop or charge your phone, for example. And I'm thinking, so everybody can touch these things. Everybody, of course, can put something bad in it. So in theory, they could put some type of gum inside the plug, or put some type of water inside a plug, and then whenever you're going to connect your device is going to be broken. And at the same time, I think that when you try to do something for people, when you try to do something for free for people, they just immediately take a big shit on that. Immediately. My English level is medium. Jesus Christ, help me, God, for real. Okay, take that. I just sent it. Monster pimple reveal. It had like 3 pimples on the same side. 3 pimples on the same side, not 1. It had 3. So that was scary actually. Is it to be suspicious? I guess it's culture. Why would someone do something that devours? They're everywhere. They're in every country. No matter what the culture is, there are going to be always people who are going to destroy something. Usually, this is kids. Usually, kids are doing some bad things. But in the public places where they have the public, even in the airport, most of the plaque look really bad. They look really bad. But people are not trying to do something bad to them. But they just, I think, don't really care about them, and they just kind of want to destroy them somehow for some reason. I don't know. But still, imagine if it's like a charging spot in the middle of the street and anybody can use that. I'm 100% sure that there are some like brain dead people who are going to go there and put some type of gum inside of it. So at the same time, if I would be the government, if I would make something like this and somebody would do this, I don't know, I kind of would be disappointed in people actually, and I would be like, what the fuck would I do something nice if this thing happens? Or I would cut those people and cut their hands. Oh, hell yeah. What's the government is that gonna be, my dears? Oh my god. What kind of government is that gonna be? Considering how expensive technology is. No, I saw that the way the idea comes because I saw when I was in Marrakesh, I saw that they have this spot in Marrakesh. They're trying to use the solar panels and all these type of energy, the green energy lights, and they have some spots where you can sit and charge your phone, but they looked really dirty. Like not the area around it, just the plugs itself looked really dirty. So I was like. Thank you. No thank you. Thank you. No thank you. No thank you. I do think that people should get punished indeed. Like, the people who doing some type of vandalism gotta get punished. Like really by law. Like hard. Like, really hard. Because when you go, for example, somewhere on the streets and then you see the graffiti on the great building, on a great old building, what kind of life is that? Like, why don't you just put the cameras everywhere like in China and then cut these people and just punish them really hard? I don't know, I think that it's not acceptable at all. I have found those multi-slot USB chargers at the thrift store. Great for powering USB stuff. I bought 2. Multi-slot USB chargers. I have that one. I have one of these. There's a big block and, it can change the... It can change if it's European plug or the UK plug, I guess. And it has like different USB slots, but honestly, it's very slow. When you charge stuff with it, it's very slow, charging for ages. I think it has very, very low power. Oh well, how would you like to be punished, Cock? I wouldn't be because I'm not doing any graffiti on the buildings. To be honest, my first reaction to the graffiti is wow, amazing. But I think that I wouldn't like that in my streets. The graffiti sometimes are good, but the usual, you know, the tags that people put the tags, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I wanna search for that tag, search for the person, and then find that, and then do something naughty to that. Maybe just put like some, you know. Do you know there is a green thing that you put in the cat, but I don't even. I think it's more or less not scientifical, but still there is a green liquid that you dip a little little tip inside of it, like whatever they do. You know ear tips? Do you know ear tips that you clean up ears with? And you put it inside this green stuff, and you put it on the cat. You can just like throw it at the person. Did you ever destroy or damage the public property? I think when I was little I did, yes. If I will remember that by accident, maybe a few times I did, yes. But not like on purpose drawing the huge graffiti on the building, you know, of something. Berlin is full of graffitis. It's nasty. It's nasty. It's definitely nasty. I don't like that. Even though that I like tattoos, I don't think that I would like and appreciate the graffitis on my no, as I'm thinking about it right now, I don't think I ever destroyed any type of like you know, somebody else's property. I don't think so. By accident I might. By accident, you know, like something happened and I by accident did that, but not that I like genuinely went there to destroy somebody else's property. Whoop whoop! Gasket dumped you for Twitch. Hello there, hi there, welcome in. You're more than welcome. Berlin is hell by accident. Do you know, like sometimes you might, I don't know, like yes, like the only not public property, but as once I said, I accidentally broke the glass because it was really by accident. I broke the glass. Hello, hello. Okay, yes. Hi. Hello there. Hello. Fintan, hi there. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to see you here. So, you didn't graffiti not ever once in the childhood. I think I did, but not with the big balance, like not with the marker. You know that I said that something like somebody plus somebody love you know, equals hard. Or somewhere, you know, you know, like we scrap something on the tree, for example, then somebody plus somebody, you know, like romance and so on and so on. But not big graffitis like that, not the paintings, like a huge paintings like that. One time I let escape the dog of my neighborhood, Nasty Carlo. I broke a window once with a baseball. Oh yes, so cute. Yeah, these were the days. These were the days. We're adorable actually. But yeah, I did this. I was writing things, and I was putting the stickers. But I don't think putting the stickers as a vandalism. You know, it's a sticker. It's gonna wash off and like fly away. Just littering maybe. Jesus. Anyway, I just thought about something. I had been listening to another stream. Do you watch streams too? Not now. No, I don't. Thank you. Gracias. Dankeschön. Thank you. Not now. I don't watch any streams. I don't really watch anything at all except the Mr. Mercedes at nighttime, or sometimes when I have the time. Unfortunately, it was my house, so I had to tell my father. I couldn't just run. Well, when I broke the big mirror at work, I also couldn't run because like pretty much everyone saw that I broke it accidentally. I backed up accidentally, but yeah, what can I say? Hello Jay, welcome. How are you today? Hello. The streams you watch are usually banned. The streamers, yeah, most of the time, like 70% of the time, they are banned. They are banned. I was assaulted by a wall when it fell on me. The wall. Have you seen those places where you buy stuff to just break dishes? Pictures framed so weird. No, to like let out the emotions to get them out. But I don't understand this because I mean, breaking something is cool, right? Disassembling something is cool, but I think it's more therapeutic to disassemble something, not to assemble, but just disassemble. For example, disassembling every piece of the keyboard, then unscrewing that and disassemble a lot of different things. Well, that fun, but breaking the dishes. I don't know. It might be actually a very fun streaming idea, but for a little bit, you can like destroy that for a very long time. And I think that might be some fun streaming idea, but you can't do this for a very long time, can you? Can you? But I think everybody needs from now and then destroying moments so you don't destroy your keyboard or your monitor, for example. If you continue playing a lot of computer games, my dears, you might start to destroy your monitor. You don't need that. Those activities, I found them super dumb, no offense. They are, but I think for the content, yes, I can. I don't think I would have survived that your 2-month ban if I was there back then. Yeah, I think you would just die. What stream you watch on Twitch, Xana, if you don't stream? I don't watch First Fan. I like Tarek. I watch Tarek sometimes, and his Asian friends when they're streaming together. Learn to meditate. Learn to meditate to let everything go out. To clear your thoughts. Learn how to do this and then nail this and then just leave that life nicely. Hey Gog, did anyone tell you that you like the girl in the movie kissing what before? No, never told me about this ever in my life. I'm going to dismantle a completely dead laptop streaming. I was thinking about selling my other laptop that I have, the Lenovo one, while it still has a bit of a value, because I think I bought this for like 500. I'm thinking about selling this for 450. I'm thinking, because I don't really need that at all, because I have a MacBook now. So I was thinking about selling it. If I'm gonna wait another year, it's going to be even more old, and then nobody would want to buy that for 450. In Portugal, there's something wrong with prices. Like, Portuguese people don't really understand how the prices of used things are working. They sometimes might say like a used PlayStation for like 500, when on the store you can buy this for 560, and it's like a used PlayStation. They don't really understand how the things work with the used things. I have a MacBook, yeah, but I'm thinking about selling Lenovo that I have. I also have a Lenovo laptop, and I'm thinking about selling it as just while I still can, to get a bit of money. Just sell the house and don't tell the landlord. But the documents are gonna be there. The documents gotta say that this is the house. Actually, not everyone needs to know everything. Not everyone. What do you think about the rumors about Apple downgrading their own products with updates? I think that is actually true. I think that's actually true, honestly. Because yeah, I actually do think that it's true. I gotta do think. No, you don't think so? Fake documents. What are fake documents? I sent it the women with no less than 3 phones and not books. Yeah, I also, but selling the phone, that wouldn't give me any money at all. Like it wouldn't. Nobody would buy the phones. I have the iPhone 7 Plus, and not a single person would buy that. Who the fuck would buy that phone? Like, who would buy that phone? And it has like half of the screen broken. Nobody would buy that. I would need to pay for somebody to take that shit. Or the old one that I have. The old one, the 11, I might even sell, but I have some important things inside of it that I don't really want to move on a different one, because if I lose this phone, I at least have another one with all the all the goods. Jesse would buy it. The old, but you can't really get back something from it, from the iPhone 7 Plus. So for a good price, you can find a buyer. What a good price? For a good price, I mean no more than 20 euro. Like what like 20 euro? I can just leave that phone and just do something with that, and have it in stock. Dude, people pay crazy money for broken tech. Yeah, that's what I said. In Portugal, though, they pay a lot of money actually for a lot of different things. I still didn't sell my computer. I also need to do this. I need to take care of that thing and sell all of the things that I don't need. For example, like laptop, the computer, or maybe even the phone, some of mine. some of the oldest ones, or maybe the newest one. Maybe just sell the iPhone 11. But it's really convenient when I stream. You know that I have 2 phones. It's kind of convenient. So, I saw Carlos' YouTube video of Oksana Fanny's moments of 2024. I loved it. Brisbane, let's go. Do they have a purpose for this old tag? I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. Maybe. Wacky. What is PT's talking about? I don't understand. Anyway, can you give me a burp? I can't. Sorry about that. I can't. Nasty ass. He's probably the maniac, one of the maniacs. I am 30 minutes into the video. It's quite the marathon, but very entertaining. Is it? How long is the video? It's like 40 minutes, right? 40 minutes? I might also watch this, but I really don't like to watch videos usually with myself. 90 minutes. Oh, Jesus, that's 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Who already watched the funniest moments of 2024 with Coxie? Who already did? It's 2x5 last year's video. 2x5 last year video. Oh. So it's 45 minutes the last video. I see. I don't know how to calculate. Sorry. My apologies. I have no idea how to calculate. It should be like what? Wait, no, less than that, but more than 2x. Anyway, sorry, I can't calculate. I can't. Future length with previews and commercials. The commercials inside. Did somebody watch that full? Anyone? The full funniest Coxie compilations of 2024? Anyone? Have you seen that full? Hello? Hello, Jesse, have you? Jesse, hello, have you? No, I know, Wacky, you just said that you watched only like 30 minutes of that. What about others? You guys are fake fans. Jesse, Tom, Eldorgo, did you watch that? Bill, have you watched that? Not yet. Oh, we gotta write him in the death book immediately. Not easy to free up 90 minutes of time to watch it. Everyone left the chat. Anyone? Yeah, so who's here? Who's here? Tell me if you watched it or not. I'm gonna see. It's okay, guys. I understand. You need to find some time to actually, you know, to watch it full, to sit there and just watch. I know you're not like me. You don't like to watch and then do something at the same time simultaneously. But it should be an inspiration watching it. Everyone right now, sorry, I can't hear you. I'm losing signal. Sorry. No, I can't hear you. Yes. Have you ever faked that you have no signal to not talk to a person? Have you ever faked it? I would have finished it. I didn't have to repair my snow throwing machine. How did you repair that? I saw the first time live. You saw the first time live when it started, right? Nah, I would just hang up. So you never faked it. I don't think I ever faked it. I remember that I only called like an absolute creep. I actually have done a lot of different things in my life that was absolutely creepy, honestly. Like right now in these, like, you know, sensitive world, people would think that I'm like absolute creep. I've done so many things that are like, you know, creepy. I just don't answer if I don't want to talk. No, it's not about that. It's like about the, like when, you know, you're talking to a person and then the person is the person that you like to talk to, but then the person asks you something and you're like in the movies, you know, inside of your nose. Absolutely agree with you. Have you ever had one? Why would you ever fake it? You're a virgin. Emil. Okay. Imagine put all the effort into faking the call. You don't fake it at the whole time, just in the end. I don't think I ever faked it though, that there is no signal. But I remember that I was calling somebody, like some of my crash, my crash. I was calling my crash and just being completely silent. But I'm not that dumb. I wasn't calling from my phone, you know. I was just like saying that I was asking some people in the street sometimes, like, excuse me, can I call my mom, please? My phone died, and actually showing my phone that is turned off, and I'm clicking on it, and I'm like, do you see my phone died? Can I call my mom, please, to her to pick me up? And then I'm calling, and then the person answers. I'm just listening, and then hang up, and then be like, oh, she didn't answer. Thank you very much, though. I've done that. I've done this. I only ever faked being on the phone so people leave me alone. Yes, a crash. I had that situation. Yeah. What for? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's complicated to explain. That's complicated to explain. What for? Yes. I don't know. Oh, that was weird. That was weird. Then what she does is reading and not answering. Oh yeah. A sheer boulder broke on one of the augers. I have to put a new one. God damn, you're a handyman. Like, you're for real a handyman. She wanted to hear the breathing. No, just the voice. I wanted to hear the voice. All I wanted to. You know. Psychotic behavior. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, that right now, like, people are gonna think that's dumb. Though it's not pretty often when people are having crush on somebody, or like, for example, dated somebody for a long time, like in childhood, you know, like when you're a teenager, and then they call them just to hear the voice, you know, miss them rudely. That's not creepy. How's that? How is this goddamn creepy? I don't understand. How is this? Why are you wearing orange and blue? Is orange and blue? Where do you see the blue on the sweater? Where do you see that? Where do you see that? Are you colorblind? Wait, am I colorblind? Wait, do you see blue guys on the sweater? There's no blue. What are you talking about? It doesn't have any blue on here. You maybe that's the first sign to you to go to the. Who do you go to whenever you're colorblind? To the oculist? Who's that? Oculus go. Yeah, pink, orange, and blue. Yeah, that's exactly what it has here. Pink, orange, and blue. Maybe he saw the blue of your eyes. Maybe. I'm not spamming. No one else is chatting, but thank you for the warning. Don't spam. Don't spam. Don't spam. No need to spam that much. What do you mean not blue? You guys are crazy. That's not blue. How's it? Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that. If you're colorblind, I'm not going to do anything. Your eyes are blue. They are kind of like blue, but not really. They are gray with blue-ish color, but that's gray mostly. It's clearly gold and white. It's clearly gold, black. What's the third color of Germany sign? Red. Red? Is that because of the blood, or what is it for? Do you remember how nice it was of Rodi to explain for us what Portuguese sign is? What it means, the colors of it. The red for all the soldiers and the fights and everything. And the green is for others. I don't remember what exactly. It's like the famous dress. Yeah, the people are looking at it and see that it's pink, and then other people are looking at it and see that it's blue. Yes. Yes. Black, yellow, and red. Is it yellow? That's gold. It's gold. It's not yellow. Don't go on a road trip nowadays. Not really. I wouldn't say that I really kind of trust my car. I kind of do, right, on a smaller distance, but not on a bigger distance. Each time when I go on the bigger distance with the road, with the Ford Focus, I'm kind of like worrying, worrying if I'm gonna last long, right? I'm worrying. I'm not. And the green was the weed for the fake hashish to tourists. Gashish, hashish, hashish, hashish. Do you think I would be a great drug dealer? How do you think? She promised a road trip around here with her Ford Focus. She wouldn't disappoint us. Did I promise the road trip with the Ford Focus? What kind of person I? I don't think that the Ford Focus is actually gonna make that long trip on the Europe. I don't think so. I mean, if it's going to be in the repair shop quite often, then maybe. But I don't know. It's kind of old, honestly. It's kind of old. It's not a lot of cars that you can really like. The old ones that you can really like trust and like be sure that they're not gonna break. Old ones are, you know, having some issues. Sometimes there and there. You know, some tubes are gonna be rusting and you need to change the tubes. So it's always something. So I don't know. But it's pretty much about everything, card. You talked about the road trip multiple times, but you always use the plane or Uber instead. Yeah, because it's I don't really want, because it's not the car. It's not the car though. It's not the car, but that would be cool though to go in the car. But I don't know. I don't feel secure. Like not secure. I don't feel. I'm not sure that I'm able to drive for like 400 kilometers without anything breaking down. You know, like I'm not sure 100% about this of this happening. So I don't think that I can travel with this car. You know. You know, what's your mechanic is intentionally make it malfunction. No. It's working pretty well. How is your van now? I sold it a very while ago. Ahmed, yes, I'm streaming on another platform too. Maybe your sweater is blue-black? Maybe. Now, what the hell are you talking about? Change tubes? Have you ever done any maintenance? No? But I just say that if I'll take my old Ford Focus on the, you know, Europe tour, for example, from the whole entire Europe countries, I'm 1000% sure that something is gonna break. Like, 1,000. Actually, I'm 1,000,000% sure that something is gonna break. So, I'm afraid not possible. It's you know, like I would say that the Ford Focus is more reliable than the one that I had before. It's more reliable than the Honda H100 that I had before. But still. I'm not talking about the monthly maintenance or like yearly maintenance that you gotta do with this. I'm just talking about like if you have an old car. There are many different things that might go wrong while you're driving for a very long time. Many things that might go wrong. You know, you can do the trip on the motorcycle. This is even worse. Why? It's a Ford Focus 2003 wagon. That's what it is. Driving on the ice. The driving on the ice is not that scary because if you're getting yourself a nice wheels, so why would you mind? It's okay. Driving on the ice is fine. It's not that scary as like, you know, breaking somewhere in the middle of nowhere of the country that you don't give a you don't know where, and you don't know where you are yourself. Like the classic Focus. It's like Ford Focus wagon. I don't know if it's a classic one because I don't know anything about the Ford Focuses. I don't know. I'm just gonna show you the one that I have. It's diesel? I have gasolina. I have gasolina, that's interesting. They sell the car from 2003 with 218 kilometers. They sell the same. This is the car, but the car that I'm gonna show is the same that I have, but the one that I have has 120,000 kilometers per hour. Wait, kilometers. It is also from 2003, and it's a gasolina. It's not diesel. It's a different one. I'm gonna show you the car that I have for those who don't know yet. Hey, how are you? I'm pretty good. Coxie, I just saw your YouTube channel. You did a great job on your van. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm gonna show you. Losing grip is scary. Yeah, but if you drive safe, though, why would you lose a grip? I'm gonna show you. Watch, this is my car. This is what I have. I just have the only difference with the car that I have right now is that I have different wheels. The wheels are different that I have, but this is the same exactly same car, but I have different wheels. And I have the same one, but they sell this one for 5,200. They sell for 5,200, and this car is 2 times worse than the one that I have from the same year. So I might sell mine for like 6K in theory. That doesn't need to. It actually doesn't have an antenna too. You see, it doesn't have an antenna. Wait, this car also doesn't have an antenna. It's supposed to be there. The antenna is supposed to be there, right there. Like right there. It doesn't have the antenna. Honey, I'll take the kids to school. A car. Guys, it's all I could afford. It's all I could afford, and I'm very happy with this after having a Honda H100, honestly. But Honda H100 had a soul. It had a big soul. H100 1999. It had a big soul. It had a fantastic soul. It was one of the most beautiful cars. It looked really nice. It was actually giant and beautiful, like a big bee, like a big loaf. I can't find the one with the windows though. Yeah, see, with the windows. This is the one I had before. Oh shit. This is the one I had before. This is the car I had before. The first one, like this. Really beautiful. I built the van inside of it. It's actually a very charismatic car. You're looking at this and it has a charisma. It's very cute and adorable. But I was really happy to upgrade from this car to this one, because it's from this car to this one, it feels like a different world. It feels like an absolutely different world. You know, it felt when I just first sit in this car, it felt like I'm sitting in the best class, the most luxurious car in the world. So I had that van in Portugal, and then I sold it in Portugal too. But you can't camp with the second car. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't really camp anymore much. So, is the van one of your proudest builds or DIYs? No, it had a lot of issues. It had a lot of problems. A lot of the furniture was really poorly made, and it was all broken after like a year of usage. So, I wouldn't say that I'm like really proud. The Ford is still big enough to sleep in it. Yes, if I ever want to go, for example, somewhere in the camping, I still can sleep in the Ford Focus because it's giant. Four other people can, 3 other people can lay in the Ford Focus and be more or less comfortable. And even if you're like really tall, like 2 meters, you can still lay there and sleep well. Yeah, betting on my hat. Yes. You could transform that van into a home. I did it. The fact that you completely remade the inside made it special, though. Yes, I lived in it for a month. Yes, I did. I transformed it into a home, more or less, but still. What if I'm 3 meters? There's no way you're 3 meters. That's just not possible. Hello, Coxie, I'm back. Hello there, welcome back. Hello there, welcome back once again. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, and welcome back once again. Korean cars are known for ratless and bad-facing parts made by cheaper robots than Ford. Yes, and it always was breaking, so I just gave up and then sold that thing immediately. I just couldn't anymore, you know, my soul couldn't make it through. If I couldn't go to the horse riding lessons and the second time because the car broke down. So yeah, correct for once. It's not possible, or at least hasn't been possible yet to be 3 meters. Yes, it is true. Talk us about mental health. I think you gotta talk about mental health with your psychotherapist. I think Yusuf, you need it. Genuinely, it's like, you know, you're when you have a friend that is like, listen, bro, I love you so much, but I think you need to go to the therapist. No, that's too much. That's too like, it's too straightforward, bro. You know I love you. You know I will always support you. You know that. You know that. I'm actually, you know, I'm thinking about going to the psychotherapist. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. It's going to help me to, like, you know, to understand my thoughts and understand what I am in this life and how to lead through and how to deal with my emotions. Yeah. Well, if maybe you can make a company for me, maybe we can go together, like separately but still together, so I'm not gonna feel bad. So you can also go there. That's the way to, you know, to call your friend to go to the psychotherapy. I said grow step smoother, yes, with feelings. You're hammering the police at Saljo Festival. I'm a savage. I'm an absolute savage. I just want to say that one of my, well, technically yours, a reel went viral, 15K views, and a lot of handsome men started following the page. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Continue what you're doing. Edit the videos, pause them, and then bring some audience to me. Let's go, Carla. Let's go, Carla. make Toxic popular. Let's go. Let's go. If you go to a therapist, the therapist would quit the day after. No, it's not the point of me going to the therapist. It's the point of somebody like who's next to me go to the therapist. Like usually, you know, if you're gonna say, honey, don't you think that you need to go to the therapist? It's a bit, you know, it's a bit. I mean, I don't know. It depends how person accepts it. You know, if it's if the person, you think I'm psycho? So it depends how the person gonna accept that. Why don't you do gaming streams? I do, but you never watch them. Always try to talk with somebody is good for us psychologically. Yes, we're social people. We're social people. Talk with somebody and pay 100 euro for that. Mind you, I can be your personal private psychologist for just with the simple discount of 499 euro per an hour. Simply as that, can be your personal psychologist. Can listen to your problems, can advertise you something. Oh, I mean, advise you something. What time is it here? It's 11. It's 11 p.m. right now. It's 11 p.m. and it's quite late actually. Late on the Portugal on the clock. It's 3 seconds on the clock. You have only one chance to throw the whatever the ball is. The worst place for pimple is the face. We were talking about more specific areas on the face, like nose, lips, cheeks, eyelids. Not just the face, not just the face. Emotional damage. It is night right now. Yes, it's 11 p.m. Can you suggest me what I should do to improve my level in English? Because when I read, I was bored and I can't focus on your streams. I can understand some subjects and stay without be bored. You can listen to music that you like in English and look at the text. You gotta look at the text and translation. I've never done this, but I heard it works. If you know like the lyrics of the words, then you learn the lyrics, you know what they're singing about, and you more or less can understand the English and the pronunciations. I actually was thinking about fixing my English that way, but then I'm like, that's too hard. That's too hard. A lot of job. That's why I come to Twitch to talk with somebody I don't know. Just a random people, yes. You can be here and absolutely anonymous. Coxic, I'm sorry, I stopped paying attention. That's okay. That's okay, that's your problem, I guess. Brother, I have a pimple inside my ear right now. For listening to music, it's a pain in the ear. What? For listening to music? Like, because you put with these type of headphones, the earrings that you put inside the ear? I think that the earrings that you put inside the ear are the worst. Don't they, like, cows? Do they have sweating parts inside of it? Like, or the dirt parts? I don't know. I don't know, but I think that the headphones, the ones that you're putting in the ear, they're kind of messy, aren't they? I don't know. Exactly. I'm a YouTube subscriber. There are no gaming videos there. I'm not playing gaming videos. Like you're talking about, Ahmed. You're talking about gaming let's plays. I'm not doing let's plays. I sometimes game on stream. That's all I do. Sometimes I game on stream. when there is the right game and there is the right moment. But I don't make let's plays of the games. That would be the most boring let's plays people could ever think about. I think for the let's play you gotta be or very funny or very charismatic. When I play game, I'm very focused because you only can be charismatic only if you know how to play games. I don't really, but I play though. But I play. Yes, need a hard work. I'm following you from where? And it's late. 12 after. Oh, you have midnight. Just 1 hour ahead. Okay. Yes, do let's plays, but just the part one. Let's play for the first hour of the game. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you too. I hope you too. Philip, I don't really know anything. Tell me more about this wonderful place and wonderful country. I want to know more. I like this seemingly unscheduled nature of your stream. You are on in the morning, then later in the evening. That's more or less scheduled. I pretty much start the same every day. Like pretty much the same one. Might have a bit of a difference with like an hour, but usually it's pretty much the same every day. I kind of have a schedule. Crazy. I also think so. I also think so. Your family is better than therapy for a woman. For a woman, therapy and dabs in the choose your avid to new kind of book for therapist. Then depends. What if you have problems with your family? I don't know, honestly, because I never had the therapist and I never went to the therapist. I never thought about like needing go to one because I think that I'm pretty much handling things now myself. But maybe in the future I'll need it after all. Maybe in the future I'll need to talk to somebody for a little bit. But right now I feel like I can make things still by myself. Stop playing with the Brad Pitt. Actually, almost destroyed the leg of a Brad Pitt. I was kind of scared for a second. Accent is our therapist. Definitely not. I hadn't really noticed, but I like seeing it come on. Next time you're gonna notice. I hope. If you will not forget, I think you might. Coke, what would be a special date for winter from your unique perspective? I don't know. No, Ahmed, I don't know this place. Sorry. Alexander, by the way, are you mad at me that I am in all chats? Horny man, why would I be mad? No, I would never be mad at you. Why would I be? I'm not going to be mad at you to be in every chat. I'm fine with this. I'm more or less happy actually with this. You quickly need a receipt to calm you. A receipt to calm your stress. A receipt. Like you mean the donation receipt to calm my stress? To me to like destroy that, to separate that by pieces. I can't even destroy this. I can't even destroy this because, as you can see, it has another date on it, so I can't just cut it off, and I can't destroy this because it's still 11th. It's not 12th on Sunday. This week was really interesting and long, surprisingly. Very long week. Very many different things I've done. Very tense, I'd say. Very tense. Start of the year. I saw stress. I hired a guy to threaten me every time I get anxious. A smart move to keep your hands busy. Yeah, I like to do stuff with my hands, but not clicking ones actually. Floop, I don't know nothing. No, nothing. I do think that people are trying to like make me to say that word for some reason, for the word of the country. I don't know why people make me to say that. Like, they're like trying to like make me to say that. They're like, say this word, say this country, say I'm from this country. And I don't know why people keep forcing me into saying this specific country. I don't understand why. That's not even the country on N. And I don't understand why people put always so much accent to this. I really don't understand. I feel, what word? I don't want to read this. I usually never read this word. Morocco. I went to Morocco. Stop screaming at me. I still didn't find the right moment to use this emote, but I want to use it. Well, you can use any type of emotes anytime you want if you want. So there's not a single person should stop you from using the emotes. If you want to use the emote, just use it. It doesn't matter if the moment is not right. Well, what's the color of the country? I have no idea anything. I don't know nothing about that country. So that's the problem, I guess. That's the problem. I honestly don't know what this emote is. I don't see the emote. So, if your family is crap, look to distant relatives because someone in your family did it right at one point, or you wouldn't exist. No, I think that talking to somebody, like I wouldn't want to, for example, have some of my friends and have them as a therapist, right? Because I wouldn't want to, like, you know, tell them that, listen, bro, I hate that, I can't stand that, oh my god, my life sucks. You know, you're telling that to somebody, like, why would they hear this? I would prefer, you know, I have a very good, for example, just personal in my experience, I have very good, you know, I love my mom, I love my dad, but I would never tell them any of my problems. You know, why would I? Why would I? I know they're gonna feel, you know, bad. They're gonna be worried about it. They're gonna be like, oh no, you're so, you know, she's sad, you know, or something. I never. But even if it's not, because they're gonna extra gated, or with the word, you know, they're gonna overthink it, you know, and they're gonna be like, you know, I would never, I would rather, you know, if I needed, I would rather say things to an absolutely like random person that doesn't somehow connected to me than to, for example, parents. You don't put a pail of shit on some of your family members, you know, or you might, depends what kind of, like, you know, relationships you have, you might. And sometimes it's even good. Do you have someone to tell your problems to at least? But I don't really. The thing is that I don't really have any problems. So that's again, I don't need to. You know, later I might. You know, but then I just if I have any type of like issues or problems, I just tell you. So I don't really. I don't have a need to you know to like cry in somebody's jacket. I usually just yap and yell about everything here on stream. And I kind of like cry in like 100 people jackets at the same time. So um the problem with sharing problems to friends is the based on topics. Most of them will lean to your side instead of giving you an objective, but maybe a harsh answer. Lean to your side. I don't know. I know, but I don't know why people are saying this all the time. They're always like, you're not writing, and I don't know why they write this all the time so much. And I just decided to just not say that. No, well, I'm not tired yet, not yet. I actually feel like I can, you know, go through. I feel pretty alright actually. How do you know your third cousin could be a great friend? No, well, there was a time that I actually stayed at I think it's a cousin, right? Well, whoever she is, I stayed at her apartment. I lived there for a bit of a time, for maybe a month, and she might be a good friend, indeed. She might be a good friend. They're scientifically proved that it's better to have friends. You know, the people who have friends and they talk to, you know, and they complain about stuff that they hate to friends, those are happy than the people who don't. So you gotta find friends to complain about stuff. If I would complain about everything that I don't like, I would complain about everything, because, you know, like the micro places, micro moments, you know, that I don't like, that, oh, something happened like this, I don't like it, and I'm gonna complain about this. I'm just gonna be the constantly complaining person. That I try to keep it in myself. I'm trying to pull it down, you know. I'm a different person now. I'm a different person. 2025, different me, new me. Do you understand? I even, you know, my dears, I found the right way to say it. My dears, I'm not cutting sugar. I'm slowly removing sugar from my life. Why would it be so savage? Why would you say, like, I don't eat sugar anymore at all? I'm slowly removing it from my life. Slowly. You don't want to have that stress to remove that immediately. Just slowly. I have a question. Do you know... do you know Mercedes? I don't. The fuck is this? I don't. Well, no. Well, apparently, I seen that car. Why? Do you want to sell me that car? No, thank you. No, thank you. Or you want to buy that car? I know nothing about cars, so. Are you a sugar addict? No, I wouldn't say so. But I like sometimes to have a bit of a sugar. You're now saying slowly instead of completely cutting because you're soon getting the chocolate from Tom. It might not actually be because he said that there could be a chance, it could not, that the chocolate is going to be there. So, at a pace of 1 less gram per year. Yes, more or less. Impossible. You can't cut it out completely, and you probably shouldn't. No, when people are not talking, you're actually, you can't completely cut it out. Sugar isn't everything. I'm talking about candies, desserts. I'm talking about unnecessary chocolate. I'm talking about unnecessary sweet drinks with a lot of different type of syrups. I'm talking about different type of food that is like waffles and shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like gonna eat bread without sugar. Nah. No. I'm not cutting it out completely, but by talking cutting out completely, it means that like not eating it in desserts, not eating any type of sweets, at least type of thing. Not like remove it from your bread. I will be here to call you out when you think something is sugar free. That might have actually that has sugar. At least less than it should, you know, like in the sugar-free Red Bull, do they have sugar? Let's go. Here is a little puzzle for you. In the sugar-free Coke, do they have sugar? Do they? Do they? What are you replacing the sugar with? Nothing. Just sometimes I eat fruits, but I don't. So for now, I had some fruits, but I have also some breakfast things, like it's not pancakes, it's sirniki, and I think they're used with sugar, so I guess I'm kind of eating them because I have it already in my fridge. I'm not throwing this a piece of masterpiece, so I'm gonna eat this for now. But later I'm not gonna eat them. Apparently I'm not gonna buy them more, but as soon as I have them, still I gotta eat them. So if you only drink water and black coffee, it will drop your calorie count for sure. I don't drink coffee anymore. I find out that it gives me, you know, a boost, immediate boost. Usually, sometimes it gives me a boost, and then immediately like lose of that boost, and then I feel really bad, and I'm like tired and exhausted. I have a question. One ask then. But first, look at the description. Maybe I already have that question in here, or for example, in some of my comments, maybe I already have a description in here as well. So. It's not sugar, it's artificial sweeteners. Fruit has sugar, dear God, make it harder. Not this easy. It's a fructose. That's a different thing. Wait a minute. That's a different thing. We're talking about the sugar, the one that is like, you know, artificial one, aren't we? The artificial. I hope the sweet part in the grocery store is not in the middle, so you can avoid walking in front of it. No, it is actually in the middle. All the time ago. And I never got attracted to the sweet stores, actually. Like, I don't know why, but I never got attracted by the sweets in the store. Like, I always go past this, no problem. Like, when it's a lot of sweets out here, that's something that puts me off so hard. No, it isn't. Fructose is sugar. Artificial or not does not matter. Sugar is sugar. Sugar-free Red Bull for life. Let's go. You want to convert to Islam? I would rather die. No, why? Why? Why would I? Thank you for the question, though. It's really nice, though. I appreciate it. But aren't artificial sweeteners as harmful as sugar? Not as harmful, I think. Well, apparently everything is harmful if you eat it too much. But but once again, my dears, you are absolute nasty nerds and actually nerds. No, my dears, sweeteners, I think they are. Well, maybe. Well, it's maybe in how much you take it, because for example, like this much of sugar is like equal of this much of the sweetener. So maybe that's also in the how much it is or something. Accent, don't start a discussion. You can't win with a meal. No, I still think that if it says sugar-free on the cap, it's going to be the sugar-free, and I love it. I accept it. I don't even care that it has some fruits. The sugar is okay. The fruit sugar, that's something that the planet gave to us to eat. You know, not this artificial piece of filth. You know, it Cox 2025 vegan, no alcohol, no sugar, pineapple pizza eater. Oh hell no! You think I'm gonna lose my mind? You think I'm gonna lose my mind? You think I'm gonna get crazy and become vegan without what? Actually, no alcohol thing. It can because I don't care about that. No sugar might happen. Might happen. The pineapple and pizza, oh hell no! I would rather die once again. I would rather die than become vegan or the pineapple pizza eater. Because what am I gonna eat if I'm gonna be vegan? I can't eat eggs. I can't make my favorite sandwich. Like why would I? I just can't do anything. Like I can't eat anything. I can't eat anything. Like pretty much everything is using eggs. Like to make the dough, right? Some dough. You needing pancakes. The dough is actually doesn't really need eggs, does it? Pasta. Some pasta need eggs. Not necessarily, but still. I can't. There is so much good vegan food. There's so much not vegan food. So much not vegan food that is so good. Oh, so I can't quit that shit. I can't. You know, after having that for all my life, I just can't. I can definitely agree that there's so much good vegan food, but there's so much not vegan good food that you're eating and you're just having an orgasm in your mouth. That's happening. It's just too good. It's just too good. Maybe just less meat. Why would I eat less meat? Why would I? You know. So much vegan food, so few tasty vegan food. When I was in the vegan store, I tried the vegan food. There was a vegan shawarma, vegan things. They were so bad. It actually tastes like crap. But maybe that's the store is bad. But it was like, you know, expensive area. In Texas, it's popular to eat blue agave cactus sugar because it tastes exactly the same as sugar in coffee. It's less harmful and it costs less than sugar. And what about the corn syrup? Just get yourself a corn syrup. Veganism is torturing yourself. I had sandwiches with runny egg. I had ham trimming in pickle today. So satisfying. I had sandwiches also with egg and chicken. It's not ham, but it's like a chicken meat piece of sausage that you cut and put it and then fry it. Amazing. I can't imagine myself cutting it off because of some like thoughts about the animal. Oh hell no. No. No, definitely. Definitely no. Fried potato, boiled potato, mashed potato, chip potato, cabbage taste. Fried potatoes, yeah, you ain't gonna eat that without anything. Like what you're eating fried potatoes just by themselves. It's like it's poor food when you're a teenager. When you're a teenager in the college, just fried potatoes. That's all. We're having fried potatoes today. Nothing else? Excuse me, sir. We're having nothing else. Is there nothing like nothing? Just the fried potatoes. That's at the time when you have no money and you can't just buy meat. Well, I'm in love with vegetables, so I'm in love with meat and eggs and cheese. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And butter. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've had good vegan muffins and donuts. The vegan donuts I also saw them, but I never tried them though, actually. I had the only vegan thing that I had was I think it was the vegan oat milk. No, not oat. Almond milk. That's the only vegan thing I had, I think. You know, the only vegan milk that I ever had. I never when I saw the vegan cheese, I looked at it and with a face of disgust because I can't even imagine how vegan cheese tastes like. Got her pass. Almond milk. Hot almond milk is not really milk. They just call it a milk, but it's not milk though. But it's still cool. I like almond milk. Really, 10 out of 10. My recommendation: coconut, almond, oat milk was not really fine. So coconut and almond milk. I like it. Putting it sometime in a blender, in a shaker, then making a cool drink out of that. Really, 10 out of 10. I like it. That is all. What is that, Emil? But I'm having a cheeseburger for dinner after the stream. That's cool. But once again, Emil, if that's the video about the sugar, I said that for my understanding, cutting out the sugar from food, it means cutting out the desserts and things. You know, desserts, dishes with a lot of it. No, it's unrelated. There's another YouTube video. Hi, look, how are you today? Most of the vegan stuff are made with potatoes. Have you tried fake meat? I've never, no, I've never. Did you guys see that they grew up the baby without the women? They grew up the baby somewhere. I don't know what country, I don't remember. I'm not sure if I told you. I think I told you already. They took the fertilized egg from women and put it into the incubator and grew a baby. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Wow, impressive. Impressive, impressive. 10 out of 10. Maybe that's the case for me if I don't want to have stretches on the belly. Look, how was your day going? How are you today? How's everyone doing in the chat? Hello, Horny Man and Troa as well. The diet I would like to try is the one where you eat like 8 times per day, but very small portions. It's a very good one. A lot of athletes are eating that way a lot because it's better to eat that way. So I'm guessing this has already been done, but on your nose. Yeah, the pimples on the nose is the best. The best. That child will be the end of times. No, it's actually more or less. If this actually gonna work out, then it is better, I think, for the women in general, because I think that it's going to be if it's completely like 100% the same, like the same, like 100% the same in this incubator, like in the women, like without any type of like bad things, with the same DNAs, nothing like bad, right? It's going to be better. For example, like for some women that simply, for example, like like I don't know, alcoholics or for example the smokes, and if it's going to be like a normal thing in the future, then it's good, because I think it might save in some cases the kids, their health. Did you think carrying a baby in the womb is past of the bonding experience? Well, I think it's pretty much normal. That's when you get the connection with the baby, I guess. The only thing is the connection with the baby that you might have, because the carrying the baby in your womb, in your belly, that's something that go through, and you have these 9 months that you carry the baby, so romantic, right? You're like, and then your boyfriend, your partner is like, and you both are so happy and be like, oh, look at that thing out here. But I think when you give away just the egg into the incubator, then you don't have these feelings, I think. Not sure though. I don't think she talks about politics or related topics like mad. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes, the baby will come to life already emotionally damaged. If it's going to be, I think if it's going to be 100% like the belly, it might change the world. But not in a bad way, just or maybe. That depends on the connection though. It depends on the connection if that's gonna be the same. I just found out I'm infertile. Oh no. People like you should reproduce. I'm sad to hear that. Cloning, I doubt there anyway. No, not cloning. It was not cloning. It was not cloning. They actually took the real like egg from a woman and apparently fertilized egg from women. That's not cloning though. It's not a fake grown baby. It's a real baby. It's a real baby. It's not a fake one. Like not fake meat that they grew in the labs. It's a real like fertilized baby, like fertilized egg. That they just grew in the incubator. The baby's kind of real, but the place where they made it. Let's see how this baby's gonna grow up. That was actually all over the news. I'm surprised how you didn't hear that. Thank you, thank you. It's about as impossible as growing a chicken without an egg. I'm not talking about growing a fake baby. I'm talking about the one that they did literally, and there was a born baby, like from the incubator. And that was the real. It was used by the real cell of women. Like the women, like you fertilize women, and there is a place where it's all starting, and you take that and you put it somewhere. That's what they did, I think. Simply as that. But the grown steaks, with the grown steaks meat, the fake meat from the labs, it's very interesting. It's the way, how the fuck did they make the meat out here? I think there are some mushrooms that do remind some meat texture, but I think those are not the meat flavored. We already have real women. We don't need that new world bullshit. Yeah. For real. Why do you need even more? You put an extra space there. Not reading this, not for me message. 3D printed steak, real mid. Is it 3D printed steak? 3D printed steak. No second generation of Luke to talk to Chad. Yeah. Oh no, Luke. Oh no. But that means that. But I think that you can't really like when somebody says that you are infertile. I think when somebody says that you're infertile, you still should. You still shouldn't really get super upset, because sometimes when people say, like, sometimes very rare, but sometimes when people say that you are infertile, they mean it, but then somehow you might get a baby still. So I feel that you should know that I'm not really infertile, and you missed the punchline of my joke. Oh. Yeah, the doctor told me that my inability to get any bitches means I will never have children. Oh. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But sometimes it just happens, some people who are like infertile, they might get pregnant all of a sudden. You're like, the fuck? Manjers, I want to show you something. I think you deserve to see that. I think you guys deserve to see that. I was thinking about it, and I looked at it, and I was like, yeah, you gotta see it. You deserve to see it. Alexander, it looks like you got a major injury between your eyebrows. Oh, it's the pimple. I just got the pimple, y'all. Don't worry. Just got the pimple. Sorry. I literally just removed it. Hey, Coxic, how are you? I'm pretty good. How are you? That woman is hot. What if I'll have this woman in the background for the rest of the stream, just doing her business? Just doing her pottery princess? Huh? Hell no. Why not? No, it's fake. They would be able to grow children without an egg before a test tube baby. That would be no, it's fake. They would be able to grow chicken without an egg. I don't know what you're talking about. She's not even doing good pottery. No, the thing that I said about the baby, the baby was actually born. I think it was Sweden or something, or maybe it's Switzerland. I didn't previously know that I can zoom to the stream. Now you do. The world is crazy. It's changing. No, I think she's a pottery princess. I think she's doing a lot of pottery things on here. But that's not what I wanted to show. I wanted to search for the 3D printed meat. I wanted to see. Is that 3D printed one? Oh, what? This is 3D printed meat. Cats like steak. Oh, for real? EasyJet, they're giving the advertisement of an EasyJet. Thank you. 20%. Obrigadas. Are they gonna show the process of how they make it? Oh, they are gonna show the process of how they make this. Oh, let's see. This is the 3D printed meat. Cuts like a steak. Let me just listen to this quickly. Okay, this sound off and this sound on.
A juicy, sizzling steak made by computer.
Computer. What? Blood? Fat? Muscle?
While obtaining regular meat is a process that's been taking place for millennia, cow, butcher, beef, Redefined Meat, a meat alternative startup out of Israel, makes their product using a highly technical process. The mix of soy and pea protein, chickpeas, beetroot, nutritional yeast, and coconut fat is formed into steak-like shapes using a 3D printer.
Our goal is to become the largest meat company in the world just by harnessing technology instead of animals.
Meat substitutes are not new, but unlike the soy-based crumbles that mimic ground beef, Redefined Meat's product is designed to act, taste, and cut like flank steak.
This is the holy grail of alternative meat.
But the
that shit is always from Israel somehow.
most important part, how does it taste? This diner was happy.
The texture feels right. Even the smell smells like the real thing. Really authentic. For me, it's revolutionary.
This is Inside Edition.
Thank you. Okay, well, thank you very much. Now I want to eat this so bad. Now I want to eat this so bad. I want it. Finally, the vegan Wagyu has arrived. 10 minutes, I'm not watching this. Is 3D printed food is the future? I don't think it is. It's kind of hard to make now. I think it's kind of hard to make the 3D printed food. It's really hard to make, I think. I don't know how it is about the others, but I think it's very complicated to make. I think so. Oh, got that pimple growing. I hope tomorrow's not gonna be there already. Paid actors. You gotta say that it tastes the same. And probably somebody was pointing a gun at her. Poor woman. Poor woman. Show the sign if you are. Blink twice if you need help. So, get a new nose then. You've got a 3D printer and you can print a burger. I have a 3D printer, yes. Cook, so if the technology is there, will you keep having kids in the natural way? Depends. Look at others. I'll see what they're gonna do. You know, like this. You know, when sheeps are going only in the crowd, the same thing. What do you call it? Do you have a name for this when you're going like with the ships, but with a human? Like you go somewhere where it's a lot of people. Like when you go to the restaurant, which only has a lot of people. When you go this direction because there's a lot of people going this direction, and you're like, you know, walking or what? How is it called? Do you have a name for that? Vegan wagyu is not hard to find. Wagyu are cows. Cows are vegan. A sheep. No critical thinking. I think it's not the name. That well. I guess you don't have that. I think you don't have that. But there is a so there's a like you know, you do as a group does. Like that's what it is. Not going the NPC. Well, that's more like a. It's more like a you know, like a zoomer way of talking. I sometimes to boost up my following the crowd. Yes, following the crowd. Same. Do you know how usually I boost my mood? Whenever I kind of like I'm just feeling normal. You know, whenever I'm feeling like 0. But that's not bad. You know, 0. That's not minus. It's not plus. It's neither. And whenever I feel neither, is that neither? I usually watch some. There is it is a TikTok compilation of kids. You know, they're not kids but teenagers. They're doing such dumb things there. You know, they're like they're like you know, jumping like cats and something. Like you post some very dumb videos on TikTok. It's a compilation, nothing offensive, just a funny laughing ones about what they do. You know, some of them are like vaping and be like sitting in the toilet in the, you know, at school toilet and vaping, you know, and it's always so funny, you know, just to look at it of how cringe it is. And they think it's cool, but it looks so cringe. It looks so cringe. Those videos are so cringe all the time, and it makes my mood actually. She watches other compilations without problems, but it's because it doesn't have me inside of those compilations. I don't know, Carl. I will one day watch the compilation, but I will. Don't worry, I will. I will one day. Show them on stream. You will not understand anything because it's in Russian, and it's really funny because it's like, you know, the boy, he's like 10 years old, and he's like, and then singing a song, you know, on the phone. It's hilarious. You're looking at this and be like, yo, you do what? You do what? At what age? I'm kidding. I know you won. Don't worry. Is that how you do it? I don't know how you do it. Is that how you do it? Show me how you do it. 10 years old smoking. Even sometimes 7 years old. And they post the videos of that. Yeah, the vapes. Vapes is a big thing at schools. They're really big things at schools, actually. Very big. Even in my school, it was really popular. Like, really, between the kids. Like, I know, I remember 13 years old had that. I don't know if it's younger had that actually. I'm not sure, but I think 13 years old had that. Yeah. You're hilarious, Oksana. I get the same thing here. Mood boost. Yeah, looking at the cringe zoomers is the best thing you can do. You know, is the best thing you can do. Yeah, vapes. Yeah. Yes, exactly. looking at the Zoomers, it's really the funniest thing exists. Looking at the adults, you know, suffering or go through, you know, sometimes I get like some weird. Also, sometimes just to laugh, I sometimes, you know, go to YouTube and YouTube send me a recommendation of absolutely no name singers, like no name singers, like 200 views or even 20, and they post a clip, and you know, and sometimes the music is actually pretty good, and sometimes it's really bad, like really bad, and the clip is also really bad, and sometimes it's actually surprisingly good, and you're thinking that those people might even have a future. So sometimes I have that to boost up, actually. Ahmed, I don't talk politics, for the love of God, for fuck's sake, Jesus Christ, oh, help me God. Help me God, for real. Anyway, your health, man, your stay hydrated. Are you drinking your 2000 milliliters? Wait a minute. 2 liters, is that 2000 milliliters or it's 200? Never mind. Never mind. I think it's 2K, yes. YouTube also recommends me videos of people talking into a webcam that have like 2 or maybe 5 views. Really? I think vapes are very bad for health more than cigarettes. Nah, cigarettes are worse than everything. Help me God, let's talk about religion. Ew. Let's not. Let's just let's discuss art. Like a Louvre, for example. I never had an opportunity to go to Paris. I wish I could one day. I wish one day I could go to Paris, and then cigarettes are awesome and make it look cool. Look, would you like to maybe purchase one of the lighters right here? And maybe in the future you would like to start smoking cigarettes. Maybe you'd like to purchase some of the lighters right there. Maybe you would. Maybe you would. 3,000 milliliters of Umbonga. Sign me in. Smoking is bad, whatever it is. Vapes or cigarettes. What is this? What is this? I don't understand. What is this? What is this emote? I can't see that well. It's like this is showing like stop, or what's happening? I do intend on having a cigarette and whiskey edition. Please feel free to get a very cool looking lighter, but not this one though. I'm gonna make more, and you can pick yourself which one would you like, for example. You know, how much? I don't know yet. I'm gonna make more, and then we're gonna calculate the hours, and then more or less something about like 300 euro. But this is limited edition, without even the lighter in it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You still have my Kinder toy? I do, of course. I'm still having it, Jesse. Didn't lose it in the mess on your desk. No, that's 1,000. 1,000 Kinder toy. Of course, it's the most precious thing on that table. Of course I keep it. I remember what you said. I'm still having it, of course. I'm still having it, Jesse. I remember 1,000. 1,000 for this thing. The most expensive Kinder toy. It's here on the table. Right here. Can you personalize it with clay roll? I think it's gonna melt in it. Yes, I think this plastic is not the high withstand plastic. I think that may be very soft plastic. Not sure. I don't want to check it with my thing. I don't think I'm able to customize it somehow with the clay. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's gonna melt in the oven, unfortunately. $1,000 for a Kinder toy was the background story. That's just the I don't know. How did they even like came up with the idea of like $1,000 for the Kinder toy? I don't know. I don't know how it came up with this idea, honestly. The only thing I think that I can do is no, even drawing on it is not possible because it's really small. It's really small to draw something on it. The way how it is at the beginning. Never put that close to your mouth. They're gonna ban Kinder eggs in Portugal too. Oh, because I'm gonna choke on them. There's no way I can swallow that thing. There's just simply no way I can swallow that thing. Good evening, Q-Gang. What's that? It's just a spaceship. This Kinder spaceship right here. It's super cool toy, easily worth 1,000. Is easily worth $1,000. If you guys thinking about getting something, think about it. $1,000 just simply for this. Simply for this. Just simply you're getting this and also a package included and delivery included. Hey Tom, don't break down my business. Don't break down my business. It'll probably worth 10 cents to make in the factory. Do you think it's actually that cheap to make in the factory? Do you think it's actually that cheap? I'm going bye bye man. Jesse, be faster. Probably gonna steal you that. I don't have the second one, and I don't think I will be able to find the second one actually. I don't think so. I haven't seen Pavel in like weeks, so I don't know where he is. But you still gotta be Jesse worried. He might overtake you. He might buy that away from you. That's very important. Yes, very rudely unique. Just to you to see, guys. To you to see how it's beautiful. Here it is, worth 1,000 grands. Oh wait, 1 grand. 1,000 grand. The 1 grand. Yes, easily. I'm just kind of scared to say how much this worth then afterwards. I'm kind of scared, but still, very good lighter though. The shape of what? I think it's the shape of a spaceship. It was the collection with the spaceships from the Kinder. I think. I don't know where I bought this actually. Wait, never mind. I don't even know where I bought this, and I don't even know what it would look like. If lighters were invented back then, they would be called heaviers. Yeah, they're actually kind of heavy now. Not very heavy though. Like wait, I don't know. Like compared to the lighter, like it did got heavier, but it's not a problem indeed. I think it's not that heavy. Not that heavy. No, it's not that heavy. Let me just take it out. They have the same weight. The lighter and the case, it has the same weight. So it's double. Use the anime. The anime. I don't watch anime, sorry. I didn't watch that. So now I see what you're talking about. Do you watch a lot of anime? Did you see that funny video on how to escape a rare naked choke using a lighter? No, how? Put me down for a lighter sword. Thank you. No, it's actually pretty. It's I think it's better than it's a bit heavier, because it just feels better in the arm this way if it's heavier. I'm thinking about putting a bit of epoxy on it indeed, because I'm kind of afraid, but at the same time not. I'm not sure if these green bits are not gonna separate. I need to use a bit of maybe. I'm gonna varnish. I'm gonna use varnish on that. A varnish. Oh, how to escape a rear chalk in a second. Oh, that's what you need to light it for, my dears. You could do the same thing with mine here. You could light it up and then use it on another other arm. Good night to you too. I mean, good night. Sleep well, sleep tight. Sleep well, sleep tight. Sleep tight. That looks interesting. Thank you. I think the best one is this one so far. I'm gonna remake it and I'm gonna make it a bit better. But I swear to God, it's going to be my next project for the big one later. So, I prefer my technique. A fart is a technique. I like it. The fart technique is the best one, I think. It's harmless, it's funny and hilarious. Yeah, did you guys know that you are not allowed to hold your farts? So you gotta fart, or else it's gonna come out from your mouth. Did you guys know it? I didn't. So I no longer hold it. My cousin died from holding a fart. Did it? Your cousin Alexei, or what? The purple monster is cool too. Yeah, the one that. But I'm gonna remake the purple monster though. Hold farts also can give you a colon cancer. So many things can happen to you actually if you're gonna hold the fart, my dears. Don't hold it. Don't hold it. It's unhealthy. I was a dragon here first. I'll burn you. It ain't immune from my fire. Then I'll freeze you. Here he goes. Is that true? I'm not sure about that, but I do think that I do know that if you're gonna hold up, it's gonna still definitely come from your mouth. Yeah, it's gonna come from somewhere, right? The extra gas. I know it's not good to hold it, but now that they can come out of your mouth, yeah, like maybe like a burp or something. I don't know. I don't know. This is really let it rip. That's true. Just let it rip. Just let it go. You know, you can't hold yourself. If your body want to fart, it needs to fart. It doesn't want to, the thing inconvenient and uncomfortable. If it needs to fart, you have to fart. I hate when I fart out of my mouth. I hate when the dick. Wait, we gotta write that down somewhere. Can we screenshot that? Can somebody screenshot what Wacky said and post it in media, please? Can somebody screenshot what Wacky said and post it in media? Please. Please. What about queefing? I don't know what about queefing. I think queefing is only... I don't know. I think it's only the sound. It's not really the... I don't know. My dears, I don't know. But I think it's just the sound. What's the comment? The dick tattoo? The dick tattoo? Maybe it's a dick tattoo. Ah, it's fade. I hate when the dick tattoo fade in my mouth. I hate when I queef out of my mouth too. Oh my god, I had a situation in the gym recently. I think somebody farted in the gym recently, and I think I know what person did this, but I was actually confused because I was doing the exercise there too, and I'm curious, maybe that was me, but I just didn't notice. I was so sad about that. I was actually so scared. Why does it get posted on media of all places? Because media is for everyone. During the workout, yeah, I think somebody farted during workout and I smelled it. And I was scared that it was me because I couldn't understand if that was me or somebody else. So, that's the problem. Clicker, by cock's sake. Buy that while you can. Limited edition. Clicker by Coxic. Buy that with a Coxic keycap. Limited edition. Recommendation. Anti-stress. That's not my keycap, but still. That's not my keycap. That's a filthy ass keycap. I want one. You have it. You have it though. What do you mean? You have it though. Don't you? Look, my keycaps, they get out with the keycap thing. Clicker from The Last of Us, not really. To get it inside, then you say clicking it. How many times can you click that? Did you just break your product, LMAO? No, that was not mine. This is mine. This is the fake ass one that I bought. This is not mine. This is mine. This is not mine. But just for funsies. It's not broken. It's very loose on here. It's very easy to remove it. But that's because of this shit. You know, it's not mine. That could be a good anti-stress instead of a receipts. No, I like to read the paper more than I like to click on that thing. I like to read the paper for some reason. Reading the paper for me is one of the most satisfying things exists in the world. I don't know why, I just like that. I'm a psychopath. For stress or what you can do with it? Yeah, for stress. I think for stress. ADHD clicker. Yes, click each time when you think about murdering. somebody in the game. 3D printed one by Coxic is the best clicker. Oh, but it's not even 3D printed by me. I mean by the printer, right? I see what you mean. I see what you meant. You want one? I'm gonna post it on the website just as an opportunity. So, yes, sir. Cats like paper too. Yeah, I like to read paper. When I have the little sheet of paper that I can rip, I'm just sitting and I'll be like, I do many different things to this. I ripped it twice. I ripped it 3 times, and I sit like this, and it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. I'm like that destroying machine. I would like to have a lot of different documents that I can destroy, and while I talk, I can destroy them in even smaller pieces. Especially I do this when I'm waiting in the restaurants. When I'm waiting in the restaurants, if it's too long, I'm just taking a napkin and then I start, you know, dissolving that in different pieces. And usually if I'm with somebody, with some of my friends, for example, I just take those pieces when the waiter come, I take those pieces and put it next to the person, so the waiter is gonna think that the person is crazy. You know, like the psychopath, that the person brings all these things out. Do you like my idea? Buy flowers and ask us who's buying this for me? Eyes blinking. Who bought this? It's actually a very nice way to find the liar. There was one time that Crazy got a birthday flowers, the sunflowers, I think, or maybe that was Christmas. I think it was Christmas, or it was birthday, I don't remember. And he was like, Oksana, did you get me the sunflowers? I'm like, yes, I did. And then I waited for him to write down like, oh, thank you for me to getting the flowers for him, but that was not me though. And then when he finished, you know, when he finished, he's like, oh, I've never got flowers. Thank you very much. You're so nice. You're the best friend. I'm like, yes, I am. And then after some time, you know, when he stopped typing, I'm like, I'm just joking. I didn't send you the flowers. That was so much fun, actually. That was so much fun. And then he didn't believe me. I was like, wait, I'm for real. So, yeah. This is what I do usually with a piece of paper like this. Very satisfying. You demon Hexana evil, I am. Wait, we still don't know who sent the sunflowers on her birthday. I guess who, but you know, I think I know who. How would he not see the address on the package? The address? Maybe it was anonymous, you know, like anonymous. You are so cute. Thank you very much. The address. I think that if you order this like online, you might ask like for the message or not. And if you don't leave the message, if it's just anonymous there, you're not gonna know who sent the flowers. I do. I can show it. It's related. You're actually dating that person. How pathetic it is to actually get in the chat and say like, oh, I date that person. I can't imagine myself. I usually try to imagine if I would be ever do this, but I would never. If I would date somebody like cool, I would never get in the chat and say I'm dating a cool person. Like it kind of lower you up like as a person. Like you are, if you're bragging about it, so it lowers you as a person. Like that you don't matter. So that person is matter, but you don't matter. I don't know. You know, saying for a joke that I'm dating Mr. Beast is one thing, but like for real, if you're dating somebody, just brag about it. I don't know, weird. More evil demon stuff from Oksana. Yes, probably. Chris is not dating her. He lied about it, and her brother already made it clear that she's dating someone else. Chris is lying. What Chris? I don't even know who that Chris is, but still. You're so tired. I've proven myself that I'm your most active multiversal chatter. Well, about that, I think Jesse is the most active multiversal chatter. I don't think you can beat him. Honestly, I don't think so. But if you're tired, you just can stay on Kik, for example, and keep chatting on Kik. There's not a lot of people out here. Alexander, that was Chris, the last streamer. Bad Chris. It all makes sense now. Oh, I see. I see, I see. Okay, I see. Yes, yes, I see. Okay, I understand. Okay, I see now. The confetti, anyone? The confetti, anyone? Anyone? The confetti in here? I still have a bit more to go actually here. Right there. A bit more to go. That's what I like to do. I love reaping paper. I just love it. You guys might think that I'm crazy, but I think the most satisfying thing to do is some reaping paper and then just play with this confetti and then throw it away in the garbage. I don't know. This is my satisfaction. This is my guilty pleasure. And not in an erotic way. I don't feel it in an erotic way. Just like to reap off some papers. Especially with the receipt sometimes. Sometimes when I forget that I hold the receipt, not the knot, I just reap it off. By accident. It's nothing, you know, rude, just by accident. Just by accident. I don't want to be rude to the receipts. Okay, I'm gonna take out the next tarot card and it's gonna be the future for Carla. The Carla future is... Oh. Queen of Cups. You're gonna get a girlfriend. Okay, now the future for Luke. You're gonna get alcoholism. Okay, the future for Dugo. Oh, you're gonna have dogs. You're gonna have dogs. You're gonna have dogs. You're gonna be a happy dogs owner. How about the future for Croissant? Okay, let's go. Croissant. Oh, the marriage. You're gonna get the marriage. Are you dating somebody right now? Because it shows the marriage. Future for a dog or elder. Okay. Can I have the future too? You can. You can, of course. Oh no. Oh no, Eldorco. You're gonna get nuts and you're gonna talk to animals. And just leave with animals. And eat with animals. Okay, that's okay. Let me gotta move on from this dark topic. Anyway, what about the Insipidoo? Oh yeah. Insipidoo for you. Oh, for you, it's so unclear. It's so unclear. I can't read it. I can't read it. It's so unclear. Just the tree. That tree. So unclear. So unclear. Card, please. Okay, for Jesse. But I'm a cat person. Oh, Jesse. Oh no. Alcoholism for you too. You guys are crazy. Stop that alcoholism bullshit. Stop that. Well, wait a minute. One card for yourself. Okay, future for Coxic. Oh my god, a naked dancing? A naked dancing? Stripper? Ain't no way I'm a goddamn stripper. Ain't no way, my dears. But the card's telling me so, but it's not always the truth, though. That's not always the truth. But it showed me the naked dancing. Maybe they know something. Maybe those cards are actually knowing something. The pole dancer, yes, completely naked. To keep feet, belly dancer. I'm actually feeding very well with the belly dancers. But I tried to, to do some belly dance, but everything was shaken except the belly. Even though the belly is big. But everything was shaken except the belly. You won the lottery with that one. Getting a love dance. I think, well, I hope that I'm not going to be the one who's giving the love dances, What a lucky girl. The Tenerife nude beach make more sense now. That's all started. This all started in 2025 like this, yeah. Oh dear, dark times for Oksana. Yes, I think. Well, my dears, I know, my dears. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. I know exactly. Of course I know. Well, my dears, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for talking to me. And all my artwork, you can get ready. I'm the best multi-chatter. Thanks, Oksana. But it is true though, Jesse. You're the best multi-chatter. Yes. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for talking to me. And oh my... How expensive is vodka in Portugal? I don't know. I didn't buy. I wasn't interested. I was interested in wine though, in port wine. How do people do it? Never mind, I just thought about something. See you at 10:15 tomorrow. More likely, more likely. Bye bye. Yeah, more likely, more likely. At 10:15. Let's go, my dear. The official time of stream is going to be 10:15. How about that? Take care of your massive injury, Oksana. You mean here or where? Not good. Not good. Not good night. I can't believe she survived getting shot in the head like that. I got just one pimple out here and you're going crazy. 10:15, not good. Why not good? As a start time. Okay. Then I will try at 10, but I don't know if it will work.